Why does God require faith? What faith really means? Have you ever wondered, why does God require faith from us? Since God is all-powerful, since He can do anything, why doesn't He just show Himself clearly to everyone and remove all doubt? Today, we're going to talk about what faith really is, and why it matters so much to God. First, what is faith? The Bible tells us in Epistle to the Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith means trusting God even when we can't see the full picture. It means believing His promises even before they happen. It means relying on who He is, not just on what we see around us. Faith is not pretending. Faith is not ignoring reality. Faith is choosing to trust God's character. Think about it this way, if someone says they love you, but they never trust you, is that relationship strong? Real love requires trust. And that's one of the biggest reasons God requires faith. From the very beginning, God didn't want robots. He wanted relationship. In the story of Adam and Eve in the book of Genesis, God walked with them. He spoke with them, He gave them freedom, but He also gave them a choice, to trust Him or not. Faith is what makes love real. Without faith, there is no trust. Without trust, there is no relationship. God requires faith because He desires a relationship with us, not forced obedience. God will never force a relationship with us. Another reason God requires faith is growth. If everything were visible, if every answer came instantly, if every prayer was fulfilled immediately, we would never learn patience. We would never develop perseverance. We would never grow spiritually. Faith stretches us. When Abraham left his home not knowing where he was going, he stepped out in faith. When Peter stepped out of the boat to walk toward Jesus, he stepped out in faith. That story happens in the Gospel of Matthew. Peter walked on water, not because he understood how, but because he trusted who called him. Faith activates obedience. And here's something powerful. The Bible also says in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6, without faith it is impossible to please God. Why? Because faith says, God, I trust you even when I don't understand. I believe you are good even when life feels hard. I believe you are working even when I can't see it. Faith honors God because it declares that He is trustworthy. And here's the beautiful part, faith isn't about being perfect. Even small faith matters. In the teaching, in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 17 verse 20, Jesus said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. God isn't asking for gigantic, flawless faith. He's asking for willing trust. So what does faith look like in everyday life? It looks like praying when you're worried. It looks like obeying God when it's unpopular. It looks like forgiving when it's hard. It looks like believing God has a purpose for your life, even when you don't see results yet. Faith is trusting God's heart when you can't trace His hand. And here's the lesson. God requires faith not to make life harder, but to draw us closer. Faith builds relationship. Faith builds character. Faith builds dependence on God instead of ourselves. And when we walk by faith, we begin to experience God in ways we never would have otherwise. So today, ask yourself, where is God asking me to trust Him more? Is it in your future, your finances, your health, your calling? Faith doesn't mean you won't have questions. It means you choose trust anyway. If this message encouraged you, comment below. What does faith mean to me? Give an example of how your faith paid off. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe for more Bible teachings, stories, lessons that help you grow deeper in your walk with God. And remember, faith isn't about seeing first. It's about trusting first. Remember, God is a gentleman. He will not force a relationship with you. Faith is understanding that God wants the best for us, all the good things. Ask, seek, and it will be given. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and keep you and shine His light on you. Say this aloud. Lord, I'm asking, believing and ready to receive what you have in store for me. Thank you in advance. I know greater is coming my way.